Okay, we're recording. So, tonight we're going to talk about finding your own pace and your own goals and what you're wanting to accomplish with this and how to start going down your own path. Because I know that everybody is really overwhelmed with everything right now, whether you're one of our leaders or you're brand new, there's a lot going on. Right? I know that everybody joins with different goals in mind, different needs, plans, and expectations. So I want to make sure that you all know that it's okay if you are not jumping in head first. It's okay if you just want to put your toe in right now. That's how I started. So I'm going to share my story real quick because my story started slower. I want you guys to be reassured by that. So when I started, I joined a year ago, June 25th, 2016, and I was nursing school full-time. I was working full-time. I had 2 toddlers at home. So I know busy. I know. So when I started, I wanted to make $500 a month, and for my first 4 months, my checks were terrible. My first check was $36. My second was $54. My third was $102. And my fourth was like $125. Okay, it wasn't like this magic. I joined and everything was amazing. 4 months into my business, when I got that check for $120, I wanted to quit. I was like, why am I doing this? Why am I wasting my time, right? Because I was putting a lot into it, and was only getting $100 back out of it still months later. So I was what we call walking. I wasn't running, I wasn't sprinting, I was just casually making my post. I was doing that, but I wasn't really working the business. No. Anyway, so I wasn't really actively working my business. So I, slowly strolling, that's a good word for it. So once then I almost quit. I was like, what am I doing? This is a waste of my time. And I decided instead to dig into it more, actually show up to the Zooms, work with my team a little bit more, and try to give it a little bit more of myself than I was, because obviously what I was doing wasn't working, right? I really dug in. I started reading the self-development books that everybody talks about, and I started listening to my upline and really working my business intentionally. And when I did that, the very next month I went Ruby, which is that $500 a month average that I wanted. So in month 5 I went Ruby. I did not get a Ruby bonus. There at the time when I joined, there was a Ruby bonus going on. If you hit Ruby in your first 60 days, you got a $500 bonus, and I did not get that. Like, it took me 5 months to go Ruby, not 60 days. And I felt discouraged by that because I thought that it meant I wasn't doing a good job. But that's not what it means, guys, because everybody has their own timeline. There's some people that don't promote Ruby for a year. There's people that do it in their first 2 weeks. You never know what happened for you. But it took me 5 months to go Ruby, but 2 months later I promoted to Diamond, and the very next month, in month 8, I promoted to Double Diamond. And by my 1 year, I was boxed for Presidential. So everybody has their own timeline. If you want to start out and walking slow, that's fine. Don't feel pressured to show up to everything. We know that we're posting a lot of information. We know that we're sharing a lot of videos. We're posting our live videos. We're doing Zooms. There's all these different leaders. And it seems overwhelming, but just be reassured that everybody just wants to help you. Okay? We just want to help. All we're trying to do. We're not trying to overwhelm you. Don't feel like you have to quit everything. Don't feel like you have to show up to everything. Just show up when you can, and know that the more you give to the business, the more you get out of it. So what I want you guys to do, and not right this second, but be thinking about it, and then after the Zoom is over, reach out to your upline, okay, and tell them what number, how much per month, what number would make your life better. Is it $200 a month? Is it $1,000 a month? Do you want to replace your income? What is your goal? Do you just want that little bit, or do you want to make life change. You know what I mean? Because everybody has different goals in mind. I want you to reach out to your upline when we get off this Zoom, or if you want to think about it for a little bit and then reach out to them, that's fine too. But reach out to them and let them know like where you're going. Do you want to retire, you and your husband, or do you want to just have extra money, go get a manicure every month? Or do you want to save up to pay for Christmas in cash? You know, just let them know so that they know how to coach you. Because right now, everybody just all assume that you're just as excited as we are and that you want this just as much as us. And we're reaching out to you because we want it for you too. Okay, like we're excited. We're reaching out to you because we think that you're just as excited, but you might not be. And if that's the case, then we're just kind of overdoing it with you. So let us know how best to help you and support you. Okay. One of the big things you need to know is not just your goal, but why you're doing it. I know everybody's like, yeah, I know why. Really, why? Like, not just like, I'm doing this for my kids. Why are you doing it for your kids? That seems like a crazy question, but like, what is this going to do for them? Is it going to put food on the table? Is it going to allow them to go to private school? Is it going to pay for their college education? Is it going to make it where you don't have to say no when you go to the store and they want something at checkout? You know what I mean? What is the reason why? Do you want your family to be home with you? Is your husband always traveling and gone for work and you want him to be with you, right? Why are you doing this? Medical bills? Do you have endless debt that you feel like is never going to go away? Student loans? Do you need insurance for you and your kids? You know, what is the real reason? Dig deep. It's not just to make extra money. Why? And that may take some time for you to come up with, guys. Like that may not be something you know off the top of your head. You may really have to dig for that and talk with your upline and let them mentor you through that because it's such an important part of your journey to know why you're doing it. And then you have your goals and you want to be very clear about where you're going. For me, when I joined, I knew I wanted to go Ruby. I wanted $500 a month. I said that all over social media. I said, I'm going to be Ruby. Watch. I'm going to be Ruby by this day. You're coming with me. You know what I mean? Then I said, I'm going diamond, and I'm going to be a diamond leader by this day. Right? Even now, I'll say that. You know, I got back from green carpet, and I posted on the group for you guys, we are going to be a presidential diamond team by February. Right? So you want to let people know where you're going. If your goal is to go to the top of this company and be a black diamond and retire your family and pay off all your debt and go to the top, then say that. Nothing's going to stop me because I'm going to be a black diamond, right? Or I'm going to be a diamond leader. I'm going to be a triple diamond. Like whatever it is, be vocal about it and have that belief in yourself that it is going to happen. It's a positive affirmation. That's so important. And if your goal is to be an executive and make $300 a month, awesome. Say that. I'm going to be an executive leader. I'm going to make extra money so I don't have to worry about when I want to stop at Starbucks, right? Your goals can be big or small, and whatever they are, it's okay. So just know your goal, know your why. Be vocal about them both on social media because that's what people relate to. If you say, I need insurance for my baby because I don't want to worry about him falling down the slide at the park and hurting himself and not be able to go to the hospital because he doesn't have insurance or be dreading the hospital bill that I'm never going to be able to pay off. Because you know what? There are other moms on your Facebook that feel the same way. Okay? There are other moms on your Facebook that are struggling with the same problems. There are other moms on your Facebook that don't have the money to put gas in their car and they're watching the numbers scroll by and they're nervous and they have to stop it at $10. Or they're going to the grocery store and they had to put their kids' cookies back because they can't afford that right now. Right? There's other moms like that. Be vocal. Be relatable. That's all this is about. Like, don't overcomplicate it. Just go and know what your why is, know what your goals are, know what you're accomplishing, and be proud of your wins, big or small. Like I said, guys, my first paycheck was $36. You know what I posted? It Works helped me fill my gas tank that week. And if that's all it did, then that's okay because somebody else needs help filling their gas tank. And it's relatable. So that's a big thing. Those weekly bonuses, Fast Start Qualified bonuses that we get paid out weekly, be loud about those. Who wouldn't love $100 popping into their email every Thursday? Right? Like, that's pretty rad. And they're unlimited, guys. Like, however many people you sign up, you're going to get $100 for them when they Fast Start Qualify themselves. You could get those every week if you want to, you know? So right now they're doubled, which is even better. But Fast Start Qualified bonuses, be loud about them. If you get one in your email, talk about it. I don't care if you get one every week. Every Thursday, say, can't beat that extra $100 that they send me every Thursday. Like, you know, that little bing sound of your email, that's the sound of cash money, right? $100 is going to buy my kids diapers this week. So, like that. That's relatable. People can relate to that and they want to join you because of small things like that. So don't feel like because you're not making big money yet, people don't respect what you're doing. They do, right? Even if all it does is buy your Starbucks on the way to work, that you didn't have to take that out of your paycheck. That's what it's all about, is being relatable. So maybe it paid for date night. Maybe it paid for you to get your nails done. Maybe it paid for a mommy-son dinner date. You know, maybe you got to go buy a new pair of shoes that you've been dying to have. It can be small things. It doesn't matter. Those weekly bonuses, those are the bomb.com. And you need to be loud about those because that's a pretty sweet thing that we have going on for us because we only get paid once a month, right? That kind of sucks. People are like, oh, once a month? And you're like, yeah, but every Thursday I have unlimited weekly bonuses I can get paid out to me. Okay, so everybody feel comfortable with that, with like finding your own pace and knowing what your goals are and how to make that relatable for other people. When you're posting your lifestyle posts, that's what I mean. We'd say that 3-3 rule, 3 product posts and 3 lifestyle posts. That's what it's all about, is just being relatable. Easy, small stuff. Don't feel like you have to say, oh my gosh, I'm making millions. You don't have to. Like, it's not about that right now. Okay, so let's see. Next up, guys, I've done training calls with a few of you this weekend, and I feel like really good to get that one-on-one and kind of be able to talk to me or another upline, whatever it may be. But it's nice to hear your goals and kind of hear what you're doing and maybe feel a little bit less overwhelmed when it's one-on-one like that. So I'm always available, guys. I'm sure your other uplines are happy to speak with you as well. But shoot me a text and just let me know when you have time. We can hop on the phone for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever you want to do. And you can ask questions or, you know, maybe you just need something more explained to you. Anything like that. Kind of chat. You could ask me. That's okay, Morgan. We'll talk to you soon. Oops, I opened the chat. If you guys want to do those individual training calls with me, please let me know. This is all I do, this and being a mom. So you guys let me know if you feel like you want to like that. I'm happy to. Let's see what else. Does everybody understand the 3-3 rule? No questions? No, Nikki, you don't. Okay, so I'm going to explain it. The 3-3 rule, what that means is kind of our guideline for posting. And it means that we're going to post 3 product posts, 3 lifestyle posts every day. That sounds like a lot, right? Sounds overwhelming. I know when I first heard that, I was like, I'm sorry, you want me to post 6 things a day on Facebook? I don't think so. I don't have time for that. So don't overcomplicate this. Like I just said about the being relatable, that's your lifestyle posts. Those kind of things are your lifestyle posts. Hey, sweet, $100 just popped up in my email this week. Thanks, it works. That's a lifestyle post or a business post. Posting a picture of your kids at the park saying, so glad that I can work from anywhere. It's a business post, okay? A product post can be as simple as, hey, who wants longer lashes? Or, hey, hey moms, who needs a natural boost of energy today? That's a product post. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't feel like your post has to be this long, because I was telling somebody, I think earlier today, nobody has time to read that any more than you had time to type that, okay? Don't worry about that. You don't want to give away all of this is how it works, and this is why it works, and this is the ingredients, and this is how it's made, and blah, 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 because nobody cares. I mean, if you go to the store, you're going to buy a pack of vitamins, you might look at the back of the bottle, but you don't care about how it works. You're not going to read that far into it. You might see like what's in it, but you're not going to look into like where it was manufactured and how it processes in your body and yada, yada, yada. And some of these posts get so involved and nobody cares, guys. Like, they're going to see that and they're just going to keep scrolling right past it because they're not going to have time to read it. And with messages, if you're sending out these long messages, stop right now. Don't do it. Do not send a message that's longer than 3 or 4 sentences max, because your friends do not have time for that. Neither do you. It's a waste of your time. It's a waste of your time, because if you're typing all of this out, it's taking you, 15 minutes to type this message, and then you send out this message to somebody, they open it up, maybe they're driving, maybe in the grocery store with their kids, and then all of a sudden they get this long message, they open it and they're like, ugh, I don't have time for that, and they close it, and then they forget to ever respond to you. Then you think they ignored you, right? You think, oh man, they just read it and they weren't interested, and you never talk to them again. No, don't do that. Don't do that, like, just reach out to them. Keep, Michelle just said she sticks to a 5-sentence rule. That's a good rule, don't do more than that. Keep it simple and keep it relational too. You don't want to just reach out and say, hey, try this. Because do you like to be sold to? If you're walking through the mall and somebody stops you at a kiosk and they're like, hey, can I give you the sample? Can I give you the sample? Are you going to say yes, or are you going to walk by and say no, thank you? Right? Like on Facebook, it's the same way. Nobody wants to be constantly sold to. What they want is to build a relationship with you. They're following you for a reason. They're following you because they're your friend. Continue to share your life as you always have. Incorporate it works into it. And that's hard at first. At first, people are kind of like, oh, how do I do that, But just, especially the business, it's easy to incorporate the business. Like I said, post a picture of your kids, post a picture of your family out at dinner, and just say, it's awesome that I can work from anywhere. Those are easy. Product posts are a little bit harder, but just follow your leaders. See what kind of stuff they're posting, and make it your own. Then share the same type of information. Okay, so that's the 3-3 rule. Nikki, do you understand that better? Okay. Let's see what else. Anybody have any questions? I'm going to announce a contest, so I want to make sure nobody has questions before I announce it. You can unmute yourself, or you can put it in the chat, whichever is easier for you. Nobody? No questions?
Hey, Michelle, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Can my mom's having difficulties getting on tonight. Can we set up a kind of like 2-on-1 with you, maybe tomorrow evening?
Absolutely. Just let me know. I have a party tomorrow evening at 6 my time, Central. So let me know anytime after that.
Maybe I can help you out me too.
Who was that?
That's me.
What's up?
Maybe I can get one-on-one with you, maybe, or Michelle back.
Yeah, absolutely. Just send us a message. We'll be happy to chat with you anytime.
Okay, thank you.
Let's see. Randy, you said you haven't had any luck as a guy getting people to respond to your post. Okay, so first of all, Randy, don't feel like it's because you're a guy. Raise your hand if you're getting responses on your posts. Nobody, right? Like, it just doesn't happen. That's something, you can go to my page. Now, okay, I've been in the business for a year. I'm boxed for Presidential Diamond. You can go to my page and see that nobody comments on my stuff either, okay? It just...
That's good to know, because...
Yeah. It just doesn't happen, okay? Very rarely does somebody comment on something. I do get a lot of people send me messages because of my posts, but it's not when I first started. It was after a while of being consistent, and then slowly but surely people were starting to respond because they had seen it a few times. So statistically, they say that it takes like 6 to 12 exposures for someone to be interested in a product. And if you think about it, it's true. Like, you're going to see a commercial on TV. The first time you see a commercial, you're going to run out and go buy it? Probably not, right? If you see an infomercial on TV and it's like, have 10 minutes remaining to order and you get a discounted price, blah, 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 you're not going to order. You're going to be like, yeah, right, I'm going to see this commercial tomorrow and I'll have another 10 minutes, right? So there's no urgency. People are going to see your posts and they're not going to, they may see it and be like, what's that? And then they're going to see it again and be like, oh yeah, I remember that. And then they're going to see it again. And then, say it takes 6 to 12 exposures. We don't want you to, go straight to them in a message and like cold message them. Salesy. We don't really like that. But start building a relationship. So yes, you're posting, but I've said this until I'm blue in the face. If you guys have heard it 17 times, I'm sorry, but not everybody has. So posting is like building your storefront. If you're a business owner and you put up a building on the side of the road, okay, and let's say you built this new boutique, and you have the best stuff in there. It's awesome. Everything in there is great, right? Well, you build the store, all these people are driving by it, and nobody's coming in. And you're like, I know you see me, right? Like, I built this beautiful store. Here it is. I know you see it. But nobody's coming in. That's what posting is. You're posting, and people see you, and they know you're there, and they know that you're doing this. But they're not coming in, right? They're not asking you about the product. Then you have to think, how do I get them to come in? How do I get them to stop at my store? How do I get them to order from me? So the key to getting them to order from you guys is engagement and building a relationship. So you have to post consistently. That's half of the battle, or you don't have anywhere for them to come. You won't ever see your stuff, right? Continue posting consistently and use that 3-3 rule. But then what I want you to do is, and I don't care if it's 5 minutes a day, however long you can give it. My rule of thumb is 15 minutes a day. Spend 15 minutes a day going through, starting with letter A on your friends list, and you can move on each day, like make yourself a note of who you left off on, okay? Start with the letter A. Intentionally go to their Facebook, okay? Like, don't comment on what pops up in your newsfeed. Like, go intentionally to Ashley's Facebook and comment on a photo that she posted or a post or whatever. It could be a funny meme, it could be a picture of her family, it could be, the guys at the gym. I don't care what it is. Comment on something, and don't comment about it works. I'm not saying to do that. Comment just, it's the guys at the gym, like, good job, bud, keep it up. If it's a picture of a family, wow, what a beautiful family, whatever. Just be relational, be yourself, reach out as a friend, and just comment, because that is going to do two things. First of all, it flips the Facebook algorithm, and they're going to see more of your posts on their Facebook. It's totally tricky, but awesome. The second thing it's going to do is, I don't know about you guys, somebody I haven't heard from in a year all of a sudden comments on my post, I click on their name and I go Facebook stalk the crap out of them. Okay? Does everybody do that? I don't care who it is. Instagram, Facebook. If somebody comments on my stuff and I haven't heard from them in a while, I'm going to go see what they're doing, right? I'm going to click on their name. I'm going to go Facebook stalk them. I'm going to look at their pictures and whatever and see what they're up to. And when people go back to your page, they're going to see what you're up to now, which is your It Works business, right? They're going to see the products, they're going to see the business, your lifestyle, whatever, your positivity and this and that. And that's what you want. So those two things are important, because it's going to post your post in their newsfeed more often, and it's going to bring them to your page to find out more information about how you've been and what you're doing. So then when you're posting, they're actually seeing it, and you might get more engagement. So Randy, that was a really long way to answer your question, but I hope it helps. Let's see. You said, I don't want to annoy them with posts and have them unfriend me or just ignore my posts. Some people flag you for that. Also, if we have a family member willing to try out wraps in the starter kit, can we take out our own before and after pictures of them? Yeah. So, okay, how that works. We don't want your friends to unfriend you either, and that's why we tell you not to be the ShamWow guy. We don't want your Facebook to look like a catalog at all. So you want to say like about a product. I don't want you to post a picture and be like, check out this notebook. It's awesome. Buy it from me. Don't do that. Like instead, say, oh my gosh, I've been using this new notebook. And well, Randy, you're not going to say, oh my gosh, I've been using this notebook. You could say like, I've been trying out this new notebook and it's really great. It has like this awesome organization and I love how I can incorporate it into whatever I'm doing, whatever, you know what I mean? Or with, let's say, one of the products, you could say, I took my ThermoFit this morning before my workout and was able to sustain more energy and have 3 times the caloric burn or, whatever, something like that. So instead of posting picture of a bottle of ThermoFit and saying, this product right here increases your metabolism and increases your caloric burn, and it's just a picture of a bottle, like nobody cares, right? So take a picture of yourself and share what you want to say, but just be you when you do it. Don't be the ShamWow guy. Don't be Billy Mays. Don't say, but wait, there's more, because that's when people are going to unfollow you or unfriend you. Just share your own story and incorporate the business or the product into it. And as far as corporate approved before and afters, you can submit your own before and afters through the Wrap app. On It Works app, and it has a spot where you can post your before picture and your after photo. It submits them to corporate to make sure that everything is good and like nobody's just like sucking in their gut or whatever, whatever it may be. And then it will approve it for you and you'll get a framed photo you can share. For those guys that are on here, I see a couple. Randy, you're on here, and then I see somebody else, but it just says iPhone. I don't know. You're mystery. But anyway, so tomorrow the Mandare launches. Do you guys have questions about the Mandare? What?
I was saying it's Tyler.
Oh, hi, Tyler. Okay, so do y'all have questions about the Mandare, because it launches tomorrow and I'm really excited about it, and if you're not excited, you need to get excited.
Can you explain what it is again? I've been kind of out of the loop on the Mandare.
Okay, so they announced it at Green Carpet and it launches tomorrow. So the Mandare is going to be a man-specific program. And it has its own website. As of tomorrow, each and every one of you will have a duplicated website that instead of being yourname.itworks.com, it will be yourname.mandare.com. You will have both available to you. The Mandare website is going to be more masculine and appeal to men. Okay, it's going to be designed for them instead of it being you get a box in the mail with 3 girls with shopping bags on it. Okay, because that's always been the case. Like our products are just as much for men as they are for women, but all the marketing stuff is kind of in history than women, right? So the Mandare, it's the same products, okay? It's the same products we've always had, but they put them into packages and they're calling them stacks. And there's 3 stacks. There's either the man, the myth, or the legend. And each stack has different goals in mind. So it's going to depend on if they're just wanting to tone up, if they need to lose weight, if they're wanting to bulk up, whatever it may be. There's different packages for each goal. And those stacks are going to be available on your name.mandare.com, but not on itworks.com. Okay. They can order the products individually, I believe, through the It Works website, but I think on the Mandare site, it's only going to be the stacks that are available. I think, but we'll see tomorrow. I don't know the prices of these stacks yet. I don't think that they've really announced them, but the volume and everything is going to still be the same. It's going to count towards the same goal. You're not going to have a separate Mandare section of your eSuite or anything like that. It'll all come back to your same account. So the Mandare program, they have the stacks, but they also have Facebook page, and it's going to be hashtag Mandare, okay, or hashtag join Mandare. And if you go to that, you're going to find Mark and Mike are doing, they're calling them DAOs for Dare of the Week. And those Dares of the Week are going to be workouts, they might be challenges. And the Man Dare is supposed to be not just for a physical goal, but for physical, emotional, spiritual growth, right? It's supposed to make you a better man all around, whether it be a better father, a better son, brother, or more muscular, or hitting goals in the gym, whatever their goals may be. So for every dare that they complete and they document, like on Facebook, and then they hashtag ManDare, they're going to get entries into the giveaway. If you guys have not seen the Jeep, it's sick, dude. It's so cool. Like, if you have not seen the Jeep, go look it up because it's awesome. And I'm sorry in advance, but one of them is already claimed by my husband. So there's only one left up for grabs. But anyway, so the Jeep is really cool. They're giving away one that's going to be just men. Yeah, Nikki. They're doing one that's just for the men, and then they're doing one for everybody else. So there's a lot of stuff going on right now, guys. Like, if you didn't know all the incentives that are going on right now, like, you can win this Jeep too. And it's badass. Like, I don't know another word for it. It's really cool. So the Dares of the Week, they're going to complete those, and they're going to have giveaways for, like, Man Dare hats and shirts and other prizes, but the big one is the Jeep, obviously. As a Man Dare distributor, it works the same as a Knitworks distributor. It's just that they have this new packaging and new marketing stuff for the men. Does that help, Jenny? I don't know a whole lot about it yet either until tomorrow, but that's about all that I do know. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
So all the incentives that we have going on right now for you guys that have just joined, first of all, there is the double fast start bonuses. If you signed up anybody in the month of June or the first week of July and you get them fast start qualified, you as their enroller are going to get $200 cash on the following Thursday. Cool. If you signed up and you get your 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days, you get a $100 shopping spree. Cool. If you get to Diamond in 3 months, you get $10,000 bonus. Cool. If you get there in 6 months, you get a $5,000 bonus. And those bonuses go from Diamond up to Ambassador, and they go from $10,000 to $150,000. And every single one of you are eligible for those bonuses. Okay. Those bonuses, there's Go and there's Go Fast. Okay. The Go bonuses are going to be half of what the Go Fast are. Double the months, half the bonus. So that's why, like, Diamond, the Go bonus is 6 months and $5,000, but if you go in 3 months, you get $10,000. Double Diamond, same thing. It's going to be $15,000 or $30,000, whatever, and it goes up from there. You can access these dates for what your cutoffs are for those bonuses in the Wired app. If you don't have the Wired app, get it. It's so important. That app is like everything. That's how corporate communicates with us now. So download the Wired app. And inside the Wired app, when you log in, you can click on Go Bonus, and it will have a date to track each one for you. It'll say, like, if you want the $10,000, you need to go Diamond by this day. And it gives you kind of a countdown in a way to track your progress. Let's see. And then, so those are the big bonuses, you know, about the Go Fast bonuses, the double fast start bonuses, the $100 shopping spree. There's so much. The Jeep giveaway. So the Jeep giveaway from now until I think October, the end of October, I believe. Any distributor that you sign that gets 4 loyal customers, you get an entry into the Jeep giveaway. So what's cool about that is I don't care how many entries you have, they're going to draw one name. Like, even if you only had one entry, that name could be yours. I'm just saying. Just saying. Last year, they did this drawing where they gave away, I think they gave away $1 million. They drew 100 names and gave $10,000 to every name that they drew.
So I have a question. With that, does that count for everybody you enrolled for the $10 deal, or does that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They got to get their 4 loyals. Okay. So last year they did this drawing where they drew 100 names and gave everybody $10,000 each. And it was crazy. Like, it was super emotional. It was on a live feed, and everybody had like these entry numbers, and we were like just waiting for them to draw your name. And everyone they drew, they would say how many entries they had. And there were some people that had like 20 entries that got their name drew, and there were some people that had one entry that got their name drawn. So you never know. I mean, push for everything you can, but if you have one, like, that's amazing, because that might be your name that gets drawn for that Jeep. You know what I mean? And it's awesome. I'm telling you, I can't stress it enough. It's really cool. I'm not even a Jeep person, and I would drive this thing. Okay, so you know about all of those incentives, and now I want to tell you about my contest I want to do with you guys. Cash money, because who doesn't like cash, right? Everybody likes money, right? Anybody not like money? No? Okay. I like money. I'm motivated by money, so I hope you guys are too. So what I'm going to do is, you guys already have all of these amazing incentives, right, in the company. Amazing. Get those loyals. It's so important to get them for so many reasons. You're not eligible for those big bonuses until you get those loyals. Okay, you're not eligible for the shopping spree until you get those loyals. That's everything. Okay, you need those loyal customers. So what I'm going to do is this week, so the 10th to the 16th, okay, so Monday through Sunday, or from now, we'll say now, the 9th, whatever. Now until next Sunday, an entire week until the 16th. If you get your 4 customers during this week, and even if you already have a couple and you get your 4, like, that's anybody who gets 4 customers finalized in this week, you're going to go into a drawing, $100 cash from me, and I don't mean products, I mean cash, okay? $100 cash from me, and I'm going to draw 1 person for every 5 people. You got good chances, right? 1 person for every 5 people that get it done. If we have 10 people get their 4 customers, then people are going to get $100 from me. If we have 25 people, 5 people are going to get $100 from me. And I want to give away a lot of money. So y'all jump on that. Okay? I hope that's exciting for everyone, because that's easy to do. So what I want you guys to do is really get intentional this week. Go out, be intentional with your business, and go and get those customers. Don't just post. That's not going to do anything for you. Go to your chicken soup list. Go ask your chicken soup list for their support. And then, see what happens from there. I'm going to post, this idea came from our Black Diamond leader, which is Denise Walsh. If you guys don't know who she is, she's amazing. Denise is amazing, okay? Like, seriously, the best person that walks the face of the earth, I'm pretty sure. So, what was I going to say? She posted in her group the same challenge, except for she did, I don't even know what she did. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a script that I want you to use to send out to your chicken soup list. And I want you to screenshot their response and send it to me so I can help you respond back to them to seal the deal. And when I say script, I always mean this lightly. I'm going to send you an idea of what to send. I'll be right there, Brittany. I'm going to send you an idea of what to send to them, but you want to make it sound like you, okay? I'm going to give you a guideline. Please don't just copy and paste what I send you, because it's going to make you sound like a robot, and they're going to be like, who are you, right? So I'm going to post this in the bootcamp group so that everybody can see. But there's going to be kind of a guideline script. Send that to your chicken soup list. Those of you who don't know what that means, it's people who, if you were really sick, they would drop everything to bring you some chicken soup, right? Those people, the friends and family that are close to you. And reach out to those people, whether it's 5 people or 20 people, whatever it may be, go crazy. But send these messages to them and screenshot their response and send it to me individually, so you're not putting them on blast, and let me help you seal the deal, okay? Anybody who gets their 4 customers this week is going to go into that drawing. 1 out of every 5 people is going to get $100 from me. Okay?
Is it just for the new distributors that sign?
No.
Okay.
You guys too. If y'all get 4 customers this week, you go into the drawing too. Okay, Brittany, what's up? I unmuted you.
It was the
What?
It was the same.
Oh, yeah, that you can win it, Ju? Yep. So go get those 4 customers, guys. Be intentional. That's everything. Make a decision to be successful. And remember what I said at the beginning of this Zoom, guys. Come up with your path, right? How fast do you want to go? What is your goal? Reach out to your upline. Let them know what your number is every month that you want to be at. That way they can help you with that goal, okay? Kara, you said, what if you're having your launch party? Cool, even better. So if you guys go out and get 8 customers, you can go in twice. Go crazy. All right, y'all. I'm going to hop off of here. Y'all don't have any more questions. If you do, raise your hand real quick so I know. Everybody good? You're welcome, Randy. Thanks for hopping on. All right, guys. Thank you all for showing up. Show up to go up, right? So
Thanks, Michelle.
you're welcome. We will all talk soon, and good luck with the contest. Y'all keep me updated and send me those screenshots, okay? I'm going to post the script here in just a few minutes.
Okay,
All right. I'll talk to you soon.